Hi, everybody. Welcome back. This is Skipper Sandra, and I'm your skipper, Sandra. It's been a long time since we've seen each other, and I've missed you all very much. There's been a lot that's gone on, and yes, I'm back. The sad news is that the reason you haven't seen me since like September is because I was caring for my dad, and he took a very bad turn. So for those of you who don't know, um, in September, he took a very bad turn and he passed away. And if the camera's moving, it's because I also have a new buddy. I'm going to just reach down. This was not planned, but everybody, Figaro, say hi to everybody. He's my new little buddy. He's about 5 months old, and he is just a little tyrant. He really is. He's a tyrant. Um, he's just funny. Yeah, so he took a very bad turn and he passed away on January 28th. So it's only been a few weeks and I've been dealing with all of that. And for those of you who knew and all your heartfelt sympathies, thank you. I really appreciate it. And if I look down, it's because Figaro's attacking something. I don't know what. But anyway, there's been so much going on. So as you can tell, the lighting's different. The room's a little bit different too. And we're still playing with the lighting. So if you have any recommendations or thoughts, please feel free to leave those in the comments. You know, I love to improve on things. So that's the yay, I'm back. That's a yay as to why I was gone for so long. But I'm back, and that's what's important. So in the meantime, I had great plans for last year and for the beginning of this year, and I'm already behind. That's okay. We'll get ourselves on track. I wanted to tell you about what happened in January. So January, in the midst of everything, and I look down because there's things and Theodore's attacking things, and he's attacking the chair. Don't know why, but he is. All right. So anyway, I don't know if you guys remember this sweater that I was pattern testing, and I absolutely love this sweater. It's just so super comfy. I think I'll wear this tomorrow because it's really super comfy and it's warm and I love it. Anyway, it's super soft. So remember, it was gray, pink and gray, and I love this big fluffy sweater, beautiful yarn. And so this was really an inspiration for. No, can I have that, please? Thank you. This was really an inspiration for me. And this is what I did. So with the planners that I have with the Tula 12, which I absolutely adore. Okay. I saw this and I just loved this color. It just popped, right? And I thought it needed to do something fun with it. So I did. So I replicated my sweater and the little hat and the little snowflake with a heart in it. I don't know if you could see that heart. Turn it. There we go. Can you see the heart? That's so cute. I just fell in love with that. And of course, that wasn't enough. So what I did was I went and did the phone as well. And so this backing that you see that looks just like the cover, it's because I scanned it in and I created a template. And then I put that on the inside of the cover and then put a little hat up here and then some snowflakes down here. And I had so much fun with this. It was great. My nails matched and everything. And so you can imagine what February has to do. We'll be seeing that in a moment. But that was for January. Super fun. If you pop over to Plan In with Skipper Sandra, I'll be going over the sheets for the plastic inserts and for the calendars and things that I do. So that was a lot of fun. One of the patterns that I used was the crochet mini sweater, and I don't know if I'll have that information in there by the time you guys see this tomorrow, but my goal is to have it in there and along with the other ones and the yarns that I use. Now understand that don't eat the bag. He's trying to eat the bag that the yarn is in. So if you look at this sweater, see this sweater, it's all nice and chunky. This is the same exact yarn, guys. Okay, it's the same exact yarn. What I did was he's a kitten. What I did was I just separated the strands. So instead of using the 4 strands, I separated into 1, and that's what I used to make the hat and the sweater for both the phone and the cover. Okay. And that goes to show, even though it's a really chunky yarn, it doesn't have to be that chunky. Now, I could have made this even thinner had I used thread, but I wanted that soft sweater feel, and I think it came through leaving it with just the one strand of yarn. So that was a lot of fun. I had great time with that. And I even got the holder thing with that rose gold. So I thought that was just super, super fun. Loved every minute of that one. Stop eating. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he's just a knucklehead. So the other thing that I wanted to go over with you is last year, this was, 2020, or 2 years ago, 2020, the Rose City Yarn Crawl had a crochet along. They have it every year. And this time I hadn't had it done. I actually found it when I just, in the last few weeks, I needed to do something. So I was looking through all of my whips and found this, and all it needed was the border. So this was a beautiful shawl, and it just so happens to have been the colors of the Argentine flag. And for those of you who know me, you know that I was born in Argentina, and so was my dad. And so this was, I finished it thinking, hey, I'm going to show this to Dad, and he passed away before I could show it to him. But no, Figgy has decided he's going to claim the salt. No, he's deadly. But this was really great. And this I did with these beautiful yarns. Again, if you have not used yarn socks, you need to use yarn socks. They're fabulous. They really look at the difference with yarn that I used a yarn sock on and the yarn I didn't. It really does keep it together and makes it a lot easier to use. And if you get them, like this is a standard yarn sock size, there's big jumbo ones, and then there's also smaller ones. So I could have used like the baby one on this one, and it would have been great. So I have lots of those. And if you go to Slip Stitch Studios, they do the yarn socks. So I would go there and see what they have. I do know that they are kind of closing out some of their stuff. I'm hoping that they'll change their mind. But anyway, oh, I'm sorry. So this is, again, these are made in Peru. This yarn was made in Peru, and this was alpaca, and it's just beautiful. It's warm, it's light, but it's really, really light, not heavy, and super fun to work with. Sorry, guys. All of a sudden, I got a tickle in my throat. Okay, there we go. Moving right along, chicka-ching, chicka-ching. Anyway, so this was a lot of fun. The crochet along, I'm sure you could probably find this pattern also on Ravelry. It's called the Sandpiper's Wing, and I will put this in the description as well so that you guys could find that pattern, because it was really nice. It wasn't that difficult. It was once you get to the edging becomes a little more cumbersome, because you're going around and you're doing several different things, but it really wasn't that bad if you just slow down. And that's the biggest thing. It doesn't matter how complicated a pattern is, okay, for the designer. If you slow down, take it step by step, and really watch what you're doing, you can always master that pattern. And just remember, all crochet is a loop on a hook. Really, that's all it is. That's the beauty and simplicity of crochet. It's just a loop on a hook. And depending on how many loops and how many times you draw a loop through those loops is what you're going to get. I mean, how much more simple is that? And yet, not a machine out there can do crochet. Everything else, but not crochet. Woohoo, us, right? Okay, so there's that one. And then I wanted to show you, I'll have this actually out there. Here's a really simple, and I just embellished a little bit with some fuzzy yarn around the edge and on the toe, but these are slippers. Look how easy. These were super easy to do, super fast to do. Great little something to do when you're stuck doing nothing. So this was another one, and I will have that out there just quick. And I know I'm going really fast. I just wanted to come out here and really talk to you guys, because I didn't want you to think that I had just disappeared and I was never going to come back again. I did. I am, and I'm here. I have to tell you about this one. This is a new, I'll also have this pattern. This is my own design. This is Angora. And isn't that beautiful? This is all Angora. So this is white Angora and this is dyed Angora, and just super soft and beautiful and yummy. And I love this. But it goes to show I had a chunky, fuzzy Angora, right? Which is the white stuff. And then if you look at this teal green looking yarn, it's very thin. So if you look at those V's, look how thin that yarn is, okay? It's not that thick. In comparison to this, and you're like, well, it's a really thin yarn with a really thick yarn. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem. Look at the beautiful texture you get when you do that. It really makes for interesting texture, interesting design, and you don't have to do anything super complicated. How fun is this? So again, remember, you can mix and match. Don't get stuck. Well, if it's thick, it has to be thick. No, it doesn't. It can be anything you want. Just open that mind and let the thoughts flow, because there's so much that we can do. One thing that I will say is that, and I have to mention, oh my gosh. So the Chain Link Convention is this year in July. Go to CGOA or the Crocheters Guild of America. It'll give you the dates and all of the offerings of the classes and everything. We're going to have some fabulous classes. We have an inductee for the Hall of Fame, Karen, and I will be seeing, but I'm going to see if I can't get her on here and do a little interview with her before Chain Link. But the conference is 4 days long and it is in New Orleans. I can't wait. Hubby's going to go with me. So not only am I going to be at Chain Link, but I'm going to be in New Orleans. Beignets, guys, beignets. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. There's just like so much food and music and drinks and graveyards and haunted houses. And I know Anne Rice passed away, but I'm going to have to see her house too. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm going to take you with me. I'm actually going to see about getting a tour guide and see how we can all tie this into crochet. But it is New Orleans, so we'll see what happens with that. But what I was meaning, and the reason that I tied it into that is back in, I believe it was 18, was the first marketplace that I was able to go to for Chain Link. And that's all I was able to attend. My husband, I have Angora fluff. My husband had been in a motorcycle accident, and so I couldn't be away for too long. I had a couple of friends with me. We're like, we're going to go shopping. No matter what, we're going shopping. And one of the fabulous things that was said to me was from one of the yarn suppliers that they loved doing the crochet conventions. They loved going to where crocheters are because crocheters are adventurous. We'll play with everything. We'll come up with all kinds of stuff. So all of the artisan yarns, artisan yarners, is that what we call them? Artisan fiber artists, I would think. I should probably find out what that title is. But anyway, those people love to come to us crocheters because we're adventurous. We don't get stuck in the mud of the purity of whatever the yarn is. And we do so much with it. So don't be afraid. I mean, get out there, do it. All right, there's that. Next. And, well, almost last. Yarn Yay. If you haven't heard about Yarn Yay, you really gotta, okay? This is fabulous. This is Vicki Howell, Yarn Yay. She's the same one that does those teal hooks that I fell in love with, and I use those for traveling. I did have to augment it with smaller hooks because I do crochet smaller. It's kind of a mid to larger size crochet hook set, but it's so beautiful. I had to have them, so I got them. Anyway, this is the February box, and look how beautiful this paper is. I just love the paper inside. It really feels like a present. You know, it just gives you that feeling. I love it. It makes me feel good, and sometimes more than others. That's that's really needed. So I got this beautiful little basket. Is this not, I haven't taken it out to like really play with it because I wanted to show you guys. So this is a page marker, and look how cute this is. It's a heart and it says yarn yay. Yay, I love it. And Vicky's name on it. And this beautiful button. Okay. And the reason for the button is for the yarn. And this is gorgeous. This is 57% wool and 43 polyacrylic. So it's not going to be super warm. It's going to have, because of that acrylic, it'll keep it a little lighter. And it is made in Italy for this company, for Stacy Charles. So this is great. Look at this. This is beautiful. Look at those colors. This is one of those that you can, it's wonderful to match with anything. I'm thinking jeans would be a lot of fun with this one. And look, it's a cowl. It's a shawl cowl. And I'll read that later. And look at her. Isn't she adorable? That's Vicky Howe. I just, every time I see her and Chandy from, oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Chandy. I will put it in the description, but they're just, they have these personalities that you just can't, you can't not want to talk to them. You know, I just feel like I just could sit down and talk to them for hours. Anyway, so this is the crochet version of the pattern. Isn't that pretty? So I cannot wait to, that looks really fun, and to put under a jacket, what a nice detail that looks like it's going to be. And that's what that button is for. So how much fun is that? Love it. All right. Very last thing that I'm going to show you, because I've been teasing you, and every time I wave my hands around, you've been sort of seeing it if it hasn't gone too fast. Because I talk fast, and my nails. Like the puppies, the puppy paws. So puppy kitty paws, whichever you want to go. This Valentine's, so, you know, February is considered Valentine's, the month for Valentine's, of lovers, what is it, Galtines, and then Paltines as well. Oh, no, I'm getting these blurbs over here. But anyway, there's different kinds of things, you know, for Valentine's. And we just had Betty White pass away, who was a huge animal lover, a great person, a wonderful actress. I mean, just the amount of work that she's done is really astounding. But her love for animals is really what just separates her from a lot of others, to me. Okay, that's just to me. So with that in mind, with the love of animals, Betty White, and Valentine's, I decided to create this new set. And this time I just kind of went a little nuts. So besides the nails, here's the phone. So this time, this paper, I did not actually scan. This is from one of the Kiss Kits from Tula 12. Again, if you want to see more, pop on over to my Facebook page or group for Planning with Skipper Sandra, and I will be sharing more about that. But here are the hearts of the paws. I just thought that was so much fun. And of course, it couldn't stop there. So here is my planner, because we have a PAWS planner. And I didn't want to do so much red and black, so that's why I added the teal to it. I just thought that was a lot of fun. And I will be showing also the sheets that I did, the special covers I did for that. Oh no, there's more, guys. Just stop attacking me. And I've been wearing the daylights out of these guys. And I did shoes as well. How fun is that? I loved it. Everybody's just been having such a great time with it. And la pièce de résistance is my bag. So again, couldn't stop with one. So of course, this was such an enormous amount of fun that I had doing this. And the cat, oh my goodness, he's just being a tyrant. He's just being a tyrant. I had so much fun with this stuff, didn't we, Figgy? We had fun. Yes, we did. Hi. He's like, let me go, woman. that I think this coming month I'm going to be doing a full set again. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. This coming month is crochet month. I'm just giving you a heads up. The month of March is crochet month, so we'll see what I come up with. I've got some ideas, but if you have any ideas, something you'd like to see me create, go ahead and put those in the comments. I'd love to see what you have to say. So I think that's it, but that is a lot. And I know I went really fast, but I didn't want to be on here too long. It's been a long time since I've been here, and I wanted to just share some stuff that I've been hoarding because I just haven't been able to get in front of you. But I think we've got this down, and I'm so excited to be back and be more regular in seeing you guys. Again, if you have any suggestions, if there's something that you'd like to see me create or cover, I'd love to do that. We are planning, I know I mentioned this before and we had everything that had happened, but I am planning on more interviews, more history, and a whole lot more fun. All right, everyone. I hope you have a great day, have a great evening, have a great week, whatever time you see this, and you be good to yourselves, be careful, and I hope to see you soon. All right, that is all from Skipper Sandra. Bye-bye.